it seems the case to me, or one point of view, is that death, bereavement is still one of the last taboos. It's something we don't talk about very much, and we don't talk about openly very much. And I think schools, like anywhere else, experience these events, fortunately quite rarely. But because they're quite rare, schools are often not prepared, and there isn't a context there to have those conversations. I'm quite sure if one went back to Victorian times, they were very familiar with death. It was part of life. Whereas I think now there's an expectation that death isn't a part of life, and when it occurs, one reaches for expert help. I think that when unusual or abnormal situations occur, people can feel very lost. They're not quite sure, as I said before, how to be and how other people should be. And I think it's quite interesting watching that. And I think it just makes the point that bereavement is very much a taboo subject. People don't see this happening very often, unlike the Victorians who saw it a lot. And a lot of, in the past, we had an awful lot of rituals around this. The way people would behave when bereavement occurred, there'd be certain things one did, there'd be certain things the community did, they would come together, and it was very ritualised. A lot of those rituals have gone now. Well, I think the rituals had a purpose. They help people work together, they help support each other. Nowadays, it seems much more do it yourself. Not in all schools. I think in some schools they still do have a very strong community or religious element. It doesn't have to be religious, it can be all sorts of other kinds of support networks where they do things together. And I think that's the point. It's about doing things together to support the children.